Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, inspired by Desi Perkins look on, she did this one. So it's pretty much, I used the same shade that she used on her lid, except she used like that brownish shade in her inner corner and the blue. I don't know if I said brown. She used that blue shade. And I don't know, I kind of just liked how I kept it this way, and I paired it with this like brown grayish lip, and I really like how everything corresponded together, and I really like how everything matched together. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. So to start with this look, I went ahead and I primed my eyes already. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to jump straight into doing the eyes. And then the palette that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using one palette today and one palette only, and this is the Morphe 25A palette. I have used this in my previous videos, and as I said in those videos, this palette is overall such an amazing palette because it has so many different shades and tones to them. You can create several looks using this palette. So with that being said, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take this shade here as my transition, and for the brush that I'm gonna be using as my transition, I'm gonna take the Morphe E23 brush, and then with this I'm gonna apply it on my entire crease, and then with this one I'm gonna kind of round it out towards the outer corner of my eye because I don't really want it to have that nice long effect. So I'm applying it to the center so I can get the most product in the center, and then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna buff it to the outer and to the inner corners. And then I'm gonna take my Morphe M210 brush, and then from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to take, it's called Tempera, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to use it as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to take a little bit of that shade and apply it to my brow bone. So now we have that as our transition shade. The next color that we're going to be going into, I'm going to go in with this one here. And for the brush that I'm going to be using to go in with that shade is the Morphe M433 brush. And then I'm going to focus it in the center of my crease. And then I'm going to start to slightly blend it out to each corner. So with that shade, I'm just going to keep going back and forth and adding this color to build intensity. Okay, so now for the next brush, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M519 brush, and then with that palette, I'm gonna take the black shade here. And honestly, I have like a lot of the other Morphe palettes, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the pigments, the black pigment from like the other palettes that I have do not compare at all to this black pigment here. Like this one is really pigmented, which I love because you always need like a really black pigmented color. So with that brush and that shade, I'm going to take only a little bit since it is black, and I'm going to focus it again in the center. I'm not sure if you can see it right there. And then I'm going to start to slowly buff it to the inner and the outer corner. I'm going to start to slightly blend it back and forth. I'm not going to move the brush, I'm not going to take it higher, I'm just going to swipe it back and forth. And then I'm going to go back in with that 433 and with that brown shade. And I'm just going to kind of apply it just because I did feel like it took away from that brown that I applied. Every time I do my shadow, the best way for me to like really know where I'm placing it, I kind of, I look straight and then I move my head back and I put my mirror down here. So that way when I'm looking in the mirror, I can see where those shadows are placing and how it's going to end up looking when I open my eyes. I'm going to go, it's like the new one that came out the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. But just to get more of the intensity, I'm going to go in with just a regular brush. And I'm going to take some of that black and apply it to my lid. And then I'm going to kind of blend it into the crease. So now I'm going to go in with that Stila one in the shade Molten Midnight. So with this shade, I like how it has that, like the applicator, so you don't really have to use the brush, you can just use the applicator that it comes with. So then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply it to my lid, and I'm going to kind of stop applying it to where when I open my eye, like that, my crease. So give myself a nice wing. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it with on top of that shade, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to focus it on, I'm going to do like the wing, and then I'm going to bring it in halfway towards my eye. I'm not going to kind of connect it. So I went ahead and I did my foundation off camera. Now for the bottom lash line, I'm going to take this Bare Minerals Round the Clock Midnight Intense Cream Glide Liner. And I'm going to apply it to my waterline. Then I'm going to take my Morphe M149 brush, and then I'm going to take that black from the Morphe palette closest to my lash line and to where I applied that liner in my waterline. And I'm going to bring it down just a little bit because I really want the bottom lash line to be smoked out. And then I'm just going to wet my brush just so with the next color that I go in with, it's not going to have any more of that black. And then I'm going to go in with that second brown that we had used in my crease, which is this one. And I'm going to take that shade and I'm just going to run it across the black just to blend it out and smoke it out. And now for lashes, I'm not sure what lashes these are, but they're like not dramatic, but they're not like natural or simple either. They kind of look like that. So that's pretty much it. I didn't realize that my camera stopped recording when I applied my lipstick. And the lipstick that I applied was this color Rain Liquid Lipstick in the color Suede. And I've never used the shade, and I really love how it came out. I wanted to stick with something kind of not neutral, but nothing too dramatic, just to kind of, because I want the main focus to be on the eyes. But yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.